Hello, YouTube friends. Hope you're having a good morning so far, wherever you are. And hope as this comes to you, you experience the blessings of the Lord and the goodness of God. Just going to come by and give you a daily starter, some kind of good stuff today. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Today I want to talk about prayer. Deeply, deeply theological, incredibly practical. And there are a few things, very few things one can do on a daily basis more important to our well-being than prayer. Alexis Carrel, he was a Nobel laureate whose name is both famous and infamous, ironically described prayer as beautifully as I have ever heard. He said, "If you make a habit of sincere prayer, your life will be noticeably and profoundly altered. Prayer stamps with its indelible mark our actions and demeanor. A tranquility of bearing, a facial and bodily repose are observed in those whose inner lives are thus enriched. Properly understood, prayer is a mature activity, indispensable to the fullest development of personality. Only in prayer do we achieve that complete and harmonious assembly of body, mind, and spirit which gives the frail human reed its unshakable strength." Beautiful. Christ himself offers the best example, the best role model of prayer. Jesus' consistent pattern of earnest daily prayer is clear in the gospel narrative. His prayer life was capstoned by his prayer in the Garden of Gethsemane before his crucifixion. I think it's safe to say that early morning earnest daily prayer routine was the means of grace that got him to and through that excruciating but necessary experience. Thankfully, he taught us to pray, and he modeled prayer so that we could and would benefit from this mystical means of grace. Jesus found reinforcement for the frail human reed of his humanity in prayer. We can and we should do the same. Like the invitation John the Beloved received in Revelations 4, we are summoned into prayer to experience Christ in the beauty of his majesty, his presence, his glorious existence. This means prayer isn't an earthly thing. More correctly, it bridges our earthy with his heavenly. It spans the gulf between our human concerns and the life of Christ, the life Christ lives, and the one he offers. It can be mystical and mysterious. It can be powerful and purposeful. It offers the opportunity to experience a harmonious assembly of soul, along with a season of transcendent union with God. The most successful times in prayer are Christ-centered and biblically informed, never inconsistent, never uneventful, never self-centered. APK Abdul Kalam, he was an Indian aerospace scientist and a statesman. He was the 11th president of India. And for him, prayer was a means to tap and develop the powers God, our Creator, has stored within our minds and personalities, which hold great potential strength and ability. Mahatma Gandhi described prayer as the key to the morning and the doorbolt of the evening. Saint Teresa of Avila explained that prayer is nothing else than being on terms of friendship with God. And Charles Spurgeon, he said, "True prayer is neither a mere mental exercise nor a vocal performance. It is far deeper than that. It is spiritual transaction with the Creator of heaven and earth." All beautiful, beautiful sentiments. As your week begins, let me encourage you to pray. Take time to pray. Let me highly recommend the practice of earnest daily prayer. You will find in so doing that your life will be noticeably and profoundly altered. Prayer will stamp your life with an indelible mark on your actions, your demeanor, with that tranquility of bearing and facial and body repose, observable to others as your inner life is enriched thereby. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.